welcome back to another video, guys. This video today is going to be about, can you afford a Scatpack? Now, that question is very simple, but it also can get complex when you really dive into it. On the front end, on the short side, can you afford a Scatpack? Guys, if you can come up with $600 to $1,000 a month, depending on your credit, depending on the year, depending on how you spec it, yes, you can afford a Scatpack. If you can afford to come up with $600 to $1,000 and still be able to live the exact same lifestyle you did before you got the car, you can afford it. I want to make that clear before we get into this. When I said maintain your exact same lifestyle, I mean, guys, when you go out, you should not be worrying about putting gas in your car. Don't be worried about any of that. So if you get a car and you start worrying, I can't get this from the store today, I gotta wait till the next paycheck because I gotta pay my car. Or, guys, live your life the same way. Build up money if you think that's gonna be you. Maybe wait 6 more months, wait another year, put more money down, wait for the car's value to drop a little bit. Maybe you get a raise at work, maybe you get a different job. But the last thing a man should do in his young age, coming from a young man who grew up with this car. I had this car since I was 17. I'm almost 21 now. And coming from someone who's had it for almost 4 years, guys, do not let this car eat you alive. Do not let it kill you. Yes, it's fucking amazing. I love this car, but don't be dumb. Affording it is one thing. Making the payment is one thing. But another thing is, guys, we have maintenance. We have insurance, we have tires. So, we're gonna get into that as well. And before we get into that, I wanna let you guys know that there are 2 types of drivers in these cars, man. There's definitely the chill driver who, only takes it out a few days a week and just cruises, maybe does a couple pulls and races it from here and there, does a burnout maybe once a year. And there's the guy who is just a menace to society. We've all seen that guy on Instagram and TikTok. It's badass. There's nothing wrong with either of those choices. But I wanted to let you know right now, you need to pick who you're going to be when you get this car, because one of those is a lot cheaper. Now, I'm going to break it all down for you guys. And let's just start with the simple thing, gas. Now remember, I listed 2 types of people. If you take this car out every couple days, you don't dog on it too much, you're not doing pulls from red light to red light, and you're just cruising on the freeway, gas won't be too bad for you. If you drive the car every day to work, you're dogging on it hard, you're doing burnouts, you're being reckless, you're gonna have to get gas 2, maybe 3 times a week. And there's already a big comparison, going from spending, the money for 1 tank a week or 1 tank every maybe 10 days to getting 3 tanks every 10 days. Because it's definitely impossible, guys. If you go back to my older videos, I'm averaging 10, 11 miles a gallon in this car. Other things that come with being one of the 2 drivers I mentioned in this car is oil. The more you drive your car, the more you're gonna have to maintain it. Getting your oil changed, $100, but for some people it adds up. Getting new tires. If you just cruise in this car, you're a guy like me who's kind of out of that racing phase and done with dogging the car like crazy. You're not gonna have to get new tires all the time. Maybe every 20 to 50,000 miles. If you're doing burnouts like crazy, you're scratching out of parking lots and gas stations, guys, you're gonna need tires. Tires are expensive. A good set of tires is at least $800, $1,000, $1,500 for racing tires. And then another thing that comes with this car and beating up on it is you might have to come up and maybe save some money out of pocket. You might have to put some money aside because, guys, when you beat on a car, things do go wrong. It is not the car's fault. So my advice, if you beat up on these cars from experience, I've gone through 2 radiators and 1 blown tire. So make sure you have a little bit of funny money aside. So if something happens, it's nothing. You just pay it off, boom, and you're back on the road. Of course, I already forgot to say this, guys, but insurance is a killer. I should have said this first. I'm probably gonna put it first. Insurance is a killer, guys. I have seen so many YouTube videos of people, so excited, young guys, so excited to get their brand new cars, right? And they get home and they realize they haven't called the insurance. And you know what happens? And what happens is, for so many young guys, they aren't lucky enough and fortunate enough to ride under their parents' insurance. When they turn 18, when they become a man, their parents fully let them go on their own. You can agree with that, but if you think insuring a Charger from 17 to 23 is affordable, I got news for you. If you think insuring a Challenger is cheap, guys, I know someone who DM'd me years ago watching this same video that I'm remaking right now, saying, how the hell do you only pay $200 a month for insurance for your Scatpack? He was my age. He was 18 at the time. He got a Challenger Scatpack. He was so hyped about it. $900 car payment, you know, cool, expensive, but his dream car, right? He calls it insurance. Guys, his insurance payment per month was $1,000. Think about that. I just want you guys to think about how dreadful that would be to know that you have an auto loan for 5 to 7 years with your insurance premium being more than your car. That's terrible. It's so unfortunate. And this is what I'm going to be saying to you guys throughout the whole series is, as a young man growing up in this car, I went from 17 to almost 21 now. Guys, don't let this car kill you. It's a car at the end of the day. We all have dreams to chase, but as a man, we all have foundations to set as well. So I want you guys to be smart when you get your dream car. Dodge, Ford, Chevy, anything. Be smart, because we all want to have a fun car. We all want to have a nice, fast car. But when you're spending $2,000 a month on a Scatpack without even pumping gas or paying for your maintenance, guys, that's ridiculous. It's terrible. So I hope this video has helped you guys out, because if you really think about it, the two kind of drivers I've mentioned really makes a difference on top of your car payment and insurance premium. The chiller guy who doesn't drive crazy, doesn't daily drive the car, doesn't do donuts and crazy shit all the time, is not going to be spending a quarter as much as the guy who's living his life doing crazy shit. There's nothing wrong with either of the two. I'm just making this video to let you guys know that, you know, there is an expensive side to having a lot of fun. And new tires are not cheap for anyone that's never got new tires. They are not cheap. A radiator from Dodge, not cheap. 6-piston Brembo brakes, guys, Dodge charges $3,500 for front rotors and pads for the 6-piston brakes in Scatpacks and Hellcats. Do you have $3,500 you're willing to put in your car for brakes? Granted, you can work on your own car. 6-piston brakes and rotors online are still over $1,000. So I just want you guys to realize that, you know, driving these cars and living the life you want to live with your car comes with the price. And I want you guys to be smart and have fun. So that's going to be it. If you guys have any other video suggestions that, you know, may correlate with this series, comment them down below, because I definitely want to help you guys out and just show you guys off and give you guys a three-year update. If you guys are excited about a possible return to YouTube, making more content for you guys, POV drives. I do now live in Arizona, so if you guys would like to see canyon runs, downtown POV drives, more POV drives, comment down below, because I'll deliver whatever videos you guys want. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Like I said, my goal for this series is just to help one person. If I can help one person in 7 videos, I would feel accomplished and happy. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.